Confidence. So something that's, I don't want to say required, but it is something I think we all strive for within this industry, is to be confident. Be confident in what we do, in our skills, our ability. We want to show people that we are capable, so therefore they back us. I know with Anthony and I, a lot of what we've tried to do with selling, Paradise, and I think even moving towards the future, is that many times when we go in selling a project, we're not really selling the project, we're selling ourselves. We want people to feel comfortable, if I can even say that, comfortable in our abilities, so that they buy into what we're doing. And confidence comes with time. I don't want to say that you always, I think we hear many times, fake it till you make it. Yes, to a degree. I think if there's some points in your early career, if you've not done something yet, but someone is asking or requiring you to do that, then yes, do it. But it doesn't mean just go in and pretend. I think that's the one thing I want to make clear, is that confidence comes with preparation. And any filmmaker knows that it really comes into a lot of times the preparation before you do anything, before you get on set. You've got to do all your preparation. And any time that I've been on a film set, I'm not going to lie, many days before that, weeks before that, when pre-production, there are times where I might panic and going, what the heck did I get myself into? Am I really capable of doing this? But I'll go through and do a shot list. I'll do a breakdown. I answer every and all questions. I go to other people for advice. If anything, I do research. I might read, after all the years of reading many books, of watching many videos on YouTube and on the internet, reading articles, teaching. I think the best way to learn sometimes is teach. And then also going out and doing all this. I have done countless videos. If we're looking at Malcolm Gladwell's, the 10,000 hour rule, I think the only thing I've actually, and I've lost track, but the only thing I think I'm close to in terms of mastering is editing for, hours. But you have to do all that work, and it still comes with time. If we look at some of these experts, I look at Spielberg and Scorsese, are two of my, probably my favorites and greatest, that you still hear them doubt themselves. And it's not that they're doubting themselves, because they have the confidence, but they're still questioning and growing. And I think that's something we want to make sure we do. But to have confidence, it comes from preparation. I think that's what I'm getting at, is that you can't just go in and fake it and have this ego. I still think there's something about staying humble and working with other people, even though you might be the head honcho or the go-to on everyone, especially if you're the director. Everyone's coming to you with the answers, so you've got to have the confidence to make choices, or even have to have the confidence to say to the other person, well, what do you think? So, but it's that preparation. Like I said, before being on a set, I make sure that I go through everything that I can and answer all those questions, so that way when I get on set, even if I still have questions, I feel confident to say I know where I'm going and I know what I want to do. And that's, Anthony laughs at me because I would like to say I'm pretty confident in what I do, but I do have, I think, a lot of, just like anyone, especially artists, I think we're self-critical. I critique myself the most, and I think that breaks down my confidence. And then, sometimes that's where I look at our community. If we're able to build each other up and help each other in the confidence, not try to tear each other down, that can help people from internal. But at the same time, you've got to do the work, that you have to go and put in the time and do research and read books and watch videos. That's all great, but then you've got to do it. You've just got to get out there and actually do the work, try things. Because I'll tell you that, countless interviews I've done of setting up lighting and cameras and interviewing people, that, especially every time I do the preparation of going and looking at the space and thinking about beforehand, or even if I'm just the day of having to get there and set up lights and setting it up, and maybe in a half hour and having to do an interview, and then I'm doing the interview and I'm doing all of this, and I'm still thinking while asking the questions and running audio and running camera, that I might start to go, I wish I would have done this. But you know what? That's okay, because I learned by doing. At least I'm still looking, well, this looks good. And I think that's the funny thing about our industry, is that most of the time, especially if you're an editor, is that you might catch your mistakes, but no one else may even notice it, because just whether they have the eye for that, whatever it may be. But I think that what I'm getting at with this kind of video is thinking about confidence. to build confidence, you've got to do the work and you've got to do the preparation and you've got to get yourself to that. But it still comes with thinking about what you're capable of doing and presenting that to your audience, to your clients, to whoever it may be, is to go up there and make sure that you have that confidence to say, I can do this. And don't be afraid too, that if you don't know, ask questions. That never hurts as well. So let's go this Transparency Tuesday forth and have the confidence to grow and better ourselves. So confidence.